Well, hello and welcome back to my summer car. This is episode 8. I've been playing this game quite a bit just to advance it along, and you saw the last episode was definitely worth watching, although it was just more experimental than anything else. But in the meantime, we had a few things happen. If I didn't tell you already, the fish trap is back at the dock, and we got another phone call from Grandma to deliver fish. So at some point in time, we're going to have to do that. Another thing is it is Friday, and that means there is going to be a job for us up at Teimo's shop. And I kind of want to go there anyways. He should be restocked with food right now, and I'd like to pick up some more of that, get some more beer, and yeah. And we have a special surprise today because with luck, we're going to be able to make that trip in a brand new car. So we have a little work that we have to do yet on this, and little work isn't too much. It's putting gas in it, putting the fluids in it, and that sort of thing. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Oh, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Wiring this thing was a nightmare. I had to resort to the editor because I just couldn't freaking get some of this stuff to work. And I'm hoping when this thing comes out of early access that that gets easier because, yeah, wiring is just not really intuitive to me on this thing for whatever reason. But we're going to, whoops, that didn't work well. We need that. Let's open this. We're going to at least need one of them. And I think we're going to at least need, I think we're going to need all three of these. So, the joy of doing this one at a time. And then hopefully this thing will start. Alright, so first things first, let's get the caps off all of this stuff. Off. Off. And off, alright. Take that. Not exactly sure which one of these I'm actually filling up, but I think I have to fill up each one of these things individually. I don't know if it's empty or if I'm just not hitting it. Oh, computer game. Alright, let's assume it's empty. Oops. I saw something in there that it was sort of looking like it was. There we go. Yeah, I think it just runs out. Alright, and this one. Cool. I think this has some left in it, so we're just going to toss it there by the... Alright, the next thing we need to do is put these tops back on. I don't know what would happen if we left them off, but we'll maybe try that in an episode. That'd be another experimental episode that we don't save unless there's not horrible repercussions, in which case, you know. Come on, there you go. Oops. It gets a little tougher than it should be sometimes to reach where I need to reach it. There we go. Let's get both of these off. Alright. The motor oil. Really? Oh, come on. I think we have enough of this. I think, in fact, I have probably double the oil that I need, and I probably have double the coolant that I need. But that's okay, because we will need them at some point. Don't know if that's empty or not, so I'm just going to toss it to there. Alright. Okay. Seems like it should be easier to get that in the right position. I mean, part of that's my fault for not picking it up from the right direction, but come on. There we go. That might have been happening before, and I just didn't see the little black line down there. I thought it would be higher or closer to the radiator. So, it's taking a while to fill. That's the nature of this game. Hopefully, all of this will not be for nothing, and it'll actually start. At least we'll have the stuff in it. All right, let's put these lids back on, or caps back on, or roofs back on, or whatever we're calling them. All right, now let's go get the gas, which I believe is in the back here, unless it fell out. It's there. All right, I'm just going to reach in and grab it. All right. Wrong direction. There we go. There we go. So we'll fill this, we'll drive this, we'll fill it up with gas, we'll get some groceries, we'll also get some flyers, and we'll be able to do that mission at some point in time too. But this is going to be exciting. We're going to be able to drive this car. Now, it's not licensed, and it won't pass inspection because we don't have good tires on it, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and get this rolling at least. All right. Let's go ahead and put this in the car. We'll fill that up at the same time. And we need to get some sausage, and we need to get, we'll put this beer in there. Oops. You gotta have beer. I don't know why the door opened when I put the beer in, but didn't think I'd put the beer in that roughly. Let's go ahead and take sausages. They're the best. In fact, let's go ahead and we'll take a pizza too. It's nice to have different food choices. All right, we have probably everything we need. Don't think this is necessary, but we're gonna go ahead and close these doors. We're definitely gonna close this door. And here's hoping this thing starts. Okay, really? There. All right. Enter driving mode. Let's get the seatbelt on. Where's the starter? There we go. All right, we need to pull the choke out. I don't like where I'm sitting. Let me... Really? Not well situated. I want to be able to see all of this stuff and be able to reach all of this stuff. Come on. All right. Pull out the choke. All right, let's try to start this thing. Well, that's a good sign, I think. All right, we're gonna let it run for a little bit. Well, that's actually makes me feel pretty good. I don't know if this is the right ratio or not. As I recollect, that's about where we want it. We'll find out. All right, take the brake off. All right, let's put this into gear and hope. All right, it's already running better than the green car. All right. All right. All right, on our way. A little faster. Now, I've played this game before, and I have driven this car on this road. So this isn't exactly new to me, but every time I do it, it just feels scary. I'm only in second gear. Try third. And the thing is like, you know, the rally race, you're gonna be pretty high geared going fast. And that's really terrifying. Every time I've tried to do anything with the rally race, I usually end up dead. Then maybe I'd do better if I was using the steering wheel, but I've never been able to use the gaming steering wheel well. I don't know why. I always seem to do better with the keyboard. Here we are. All right, well, I'm going to quit talking for a little bit because nothing much happens on this, and until we get to the highway at least, and then I'll start trying to open this up a little bit and see what we can do. Okay, we're to the highway. Let's hop on this. We're totally illegal now. We are not in a registered vehicle. If the police are out, we're also using a radar detector, so if the police are out, we're in especially bad shape. We're going to take it for that. So if we see them, we're going to turn around. We're also going to speed. Just see what this car can do. I'm hoping that we can make it up there, and there's, like I said, there's the advertisement job that we can take, and that'll be another video, I believe. This is going to take a bit of its own time. What I find about this car more than anything else, and I do have this aligned, I think, pretty well. At least I tried to. I did it kind of cheating. It was like you just turn it to one end and then you kind of turn it back so many turns. I don't know. It was in a documentation someplace, so I wasn't maybe doing it exactly the way a real mechanic would do it, but that's what I did. That truck. Like I said, normally I speed through this stuff, but since this is the first time in the car, I thought you might enjoy the asphalt part of this. And it gets a little crazy in some of these. I found that, I mean, we're really going fast. I find that on these turns, it actually works better if you're accelerating during the turn. You can keep hold of the road better. The problem is when you're accelerating during the turns, you're going really freaking fast, and it's unnerving. Okay, mean, that more or less was okay. Damn it. Don't think the police have popped up yet. Or have they? I don't know. I thought I was hearing a beep, but I don't know if that was actually from the radar detector or if that was just some other car noise. Guess we'll find out. Just my luck that the police are going to be there. Nah, I think we're okay. May just be the tires that we have are making that noise. I have no idea. I mean, these are pretty flimsy, pretty bad tires. All right, I need to downshift a couple of times. All right. I don't know if our choke is too far out or in or something, but I think that 12 number is too low. So we're getting on the left-hand side on that gauge. All right. Don't really know where the four corners of this car are. I think that ought to do it. Gonna go ahead and turn off the ignition. Gonna go ahead and put on the handbrake. Gonna go ahead and get myself a beer. All right. Oh. It is on this side, right? Yeah. Yeah. Forgot to put it back on. Oh well. Hopefully I'll remember to do it this time. Put it back on this fill. And as always, it's going to take a while. I should have taken the tank out of the car and started filling it. And had I done that, it would have been less steps. But that's okay. All right. Great. Every part of this game is making you play the game, man. There's no other way to describe it. It's, all right, I'm going to fast forward through this one, maybe. Nah. Suffer with me. Oh man, it astounds me just how much this takes. And I know, again, part of it is it's having game time, it's having play time. While we're doing that, the seconds are clicking away on things like the grandma mission. Well, the grandma mission we already have, but it's clicking away on things like that and the firewood missions and so forth. I mean, you can't just pass the time. You have to pass the time, I mean, by saving and saving and saving, because that will advance the clock. But you actually have to have game time. You actually have to play. The seconds have to click while you are playing the game, which is interesting. All right. We need to pay for that gas, and we need to see what wares he might happen to have. Uh-oh, he didn't restock. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Well, all right, let's get some milk. We'll go ahead and grab that. And we'll grab another beer. And we're not going to grab those chips because those suck. Now, here's the job I was talking about. So.
Käy jakamassa näitä H-kaupan mainoksia tonne kyläläisille, niin minä maksan sulle sitten vähän siitä vaivanpajaa.
Go ahead and do that.
Kiitos ja hyvää päivän jatkoa.
I haven't paid for anything yet, so I don't know why he's telling me to have a nice day other than the fact that he left his shop. But that's okay. Alright, let's pay for this. This in there. Oh, I'm glad that bus didn't hit us while we were in this car. Alright, so we got milk in the car. We don't have to refrigerate that, thankfully. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this, but, you know, it's here. Do I have a spare beer around here? I thought I did. Alright, so we're going to leave this here as a spare beer. Just in case we're here sometime and really thirsty and we don't have anything to drink and the store's closed. Which are a lot of things that have to happen all at once, but it's surprising how often things like that will have to happen. Now we're going to do just a really small bit of this advertisement mission right now on the way back because try to get that in a little bit. All right. Take the brake off. Put the seatbelt on. All right. Put it into gear and away we go. Again, hopefully the police won't be around. I suspect they won't be, just because they weren't on the way up. I got to be careful to remember to do things like shift, or that could definitely cause me some problems. Need to look both ways before I do that. Driving the wrong way as well. There's the horrible green car. Not really that horrible. It's just that it's relentless. It sees you, it doesn't care, it'll hit you. So I guess it is horrible. Alright. So we're going pretty good. We're going about 60 miles. Well, we're going over 60 miles an hour. 100 kilometers and 62 miles an hour. Definitely makes some weird noises. Definitely faster than the tractor. And it's nice to drive a car that the horn's not going off on all the freaking time. So there's that. This is not the way we came. This is how we're gonna do just a little bit of. I need to. Why won't you go down into a different gear? There you go. There we go. It was very weird. Alright, so what I'm doing here is to get these things in the mailboxes. These aren't ones that we come by too often, so I just wanted to grab these on the way back. And that'll show you kind of what the next mission is going to be like. Basically, all we have to do is... It's important to zip off the road, I have found, doing this mission. Otherwise, the dude in the green car... The dude in the green car will make your life miserable. Let's just say that. Alright. Get out of driving mode. We'll come over here. And it's a bit silly, but you just hit F, I thought. Yeah, no you don't. Hit F to get a sheet. Then you put it in the mailbox. And thankfully, you don't necessarily have to stand up to do it, because that would be a pain. Alright, so we've got those two. Yeah, there we go. And we'll start the car. Once again, you don't have to sit through 20 minutes of me starting a car. That's nice. Sweet. All right. Did I have the brake on? Yep. And away we go. And basically every mailbox we stop by, we're going to throw one of those in. So we'll catch Grandma, and this always gets me. That's like kill hill number 1 for me in the rally. But this is part of the rally race, right? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please work. Please work. All right, damn it. What? No. Oh, well. How are we going down? Okay, let me out of the car, please. That's why you're not letting me out of the car. Okay. All right. This is annoying. At least we're not dead. That's not the way I wanted you to go, but okay. Come on. Go. It works better when you're on the wheel. I don't know why. But when I was on the wheel before, it didn't want to go the way I wanted it to go. So let's try this. All right. Sigh. What in the world just happened? I don't know. All right. Push. Go. I know this is possible. I know this is possible. We've thrown cars before. Yes! Man, I knew that green guy was going to come by. All right. It just had to be. All right. All right. We want to put this into gear. Back up. All right. The car's not too worse for wear from all of that. I was kind of worried that we're going to have some dents, but I think we're okay. And we're probably not going to run into that guy, literally or figuratively, the rest of the time. I normally speed this up, and I know I did it on the way out, but I really think driving this car is part of this video, so I don't want to shortchange it by speeding it up. Especially on this part of the thing, which is basically the rally track. Again, I'm only doing this in third gear, and it's terrifying. I think Grandma is the only other mailbox on this path until we get to our uncle's house. Who we still haven't seen. We still haven't gotten the van from him yet. So it's a good thing we stole that car in the first episode, even though all it does is honk. Because we would have gotten nowhere, or we'd have just been doing everything in a tractor. I can't imagine going around this thing in the fourth gear and being happy at all about that. All right, here are the railroad tracks. So we're very close to Grandma. Wish we had fish for her, but I didn't have time to get to the island. I wanted to make sure we got to the shop as quickly as we could. I want to make sure we got to the shop as quickly as we could because... Darn it. No, I didn't have my seatbelt on. Oops. Because I wanted to make sure we got the Friday... where did the sheets go? Oh, don't tell me we lost the sheets. Oh, no, they're here. Good. Phew. Here, we only need one. There's the train. All right, so Grandma has an advertisement. In the car. Okay, enter driving mode. Put on the seat belt. We're gonna have to back out of this one. That was steeper than I thought it was gonna be. Alright. Really, dude? You're coming back? I didn't think we were gonna see him again. I was wrong. All right. Oops. Good thing I got the seatbelt on. These wheels are these tires on this road and whoa, whoa, whoa. That gets crazy, but yeah, this has been at least a little bit of an experience. I was not at all anticipating running into that guy 2 separate times. All right. Whoops, that worked well. All right. We know the train just came by, so can't see it. Alright, we're going to get this thing driving through. I'm going to let you see this whole thing and fast forward. I probably shouldn't have fast forwarded the other part, but this is a fairly long video because I'm not fast forwarding through a lot of this. But I think it gives you an idea. There's been an awful lot of, just like I said, this whole game is from getting from one place to another to give the game an opportunity to kill you. And what I should do probably is start saving my dying sequences and just have a whole movie of this poor dude in the many ways that I've killed him off camera. And look at that view. Look at that view. Wouldn't that be awesome to like drive home every night and see that? When you're not running off the road. I don't know what this would be like, snow covered in the middle of winter. Probably the view's wonderful. Not sure how the driving is. All right. Well, we're back home. One last little advertisement that we need. We're going to go ahead and put that in the neutral, put on the brake. Pizza. Oh, here. Take that, get out of driving mode, grab a sheet. Grab that. Oh, come on. Put it in the uncle's mailbox. Oh, really? All right, fine. Okay, the other one's cooperated from down below, but that one did not. All right. I am not going to too much worry about seat belts at this point. still had the brake on. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. And here we are. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call this a video. We need to get this dude some food. And I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button. Click the subscribe button. You know, you can be notified if you click the little bell button, you know, when I have new videos out. So, like to hear your thoughts on this. Like to hear your comments. And anyways, just thanks. Have a great day and be safe.